and it's becoming much easier.
Okada is a key player. It seems that sometimes he isn't always the most consistent, and that he'll have halves that are pretty quiet. What have you been doing to help work on that with him?
Just communication. Try to put him in the best position you can to have success. Early on, he didn't get as many touches as we would have liked, and I think part of that is for 2 years, our last 3 years at South Dakota, we didn't really have like a true post player. Um, so I had to do a better job helping him out and helping our team out, emphasizing it more. And then with that, Utah State didn't really have like a true back to the basket player, for two. So you have all the returners that have never really played with a true back. So it's just a different. So you gotta constantly cultivate that, right? And so it's twofold. And then three, when you're dealing with younger guys and inexperienced guys, it's kind of a natural thing to. There's just ups and downs, and you go in grooves, and then you lose concentration, and you forget, especially with Nemias, he's away from home for his first time. You know, he misses his family. Like there's a lot of things thrown at him. He never saw snow until he came here. There's just so many things, and sometimes as a fan or people, you forget that they're not machines. Like these guys are young men, and life is can be difficult at time, and we all know how we all have our ups and downs, right? So now you're playing in front of how many fans, and you travel, and you got school to go to, all that kind of stuff, and so you're going to have some of that, right?
I think everybody sees the potential, or his defensive game and everything, but how much more can you use him on offense? How much more is he?
Oh, we can. The sky's the limit for him because he's got a great skill set. Obviously, he goes 10 for 12 tonight. Has 4 assists again. What was it? A few games ago, he had 6 assists. If we would have made a few more threes, he probably would have had 6 or 7. Again. But we're going to continue because there's just so many, and we do put him in a lot of different positions. We don't just throw him in the post. We have him out there top of the key, making passes, dribbling handout. Like we put him in a lot of different spots to utilize his skill set, but he's just going to continue where he is now to where he was 5 months ago, night and day. And hopefully it'll be the same in the next 5 months, and then the next 5 months, after that. But he has what a lot of guys don't have. He's got a great heart, and he wants to be good. He wants to be special.
You mentioned Sam and Brock shooting on the night.
Yeah.
That's kind of been the past 4 games for Brock. Has been some struggles. What do you think might be behind that?
Well, it started when he had the flu, and that's what we had a stretch there where the flu was. And this isn't an excuse. I've never said it really. I might have said it publicly one time, but the flu was pretty rampant through our team about 2 weeks ago. And it showed with a couple games. If you just look back, you could probably figure it out. But it started there. He was. The first day was Fresno, but he played really well that day. Then he literally missed 4 straight days. Or 3 straight days, excuse me, with the flu, and then he came back. San Diego State struggled, but the dude was, more pale than he is already. And it is what it is. And he's a shooter, and he's been shooting it well. The last couple of days of practice, he shot it very, very well. So I have no doubt he'll get it back. And you go through those kind of swings, right, in basketball, for sure, where you kind of. But he had clean looks tonight. I thought he tried to force a couple tonight. But then in the second half, I thought he passed up a couple. You know what I mean? Just trying to do the right thing, which is unlike. It's not like Brock always tries to do the right thing, but he was. For him to pass up some clean looks, it's certainly not because of lack of confidence. I just think he was like, you know what, we're going to get a better one.
One last question. Sam Merrill also struggled with shooting.
Yeah.
I thought he was a really important player on the defensive side of the ball. He really took the task of shutting down Mathis in the second half and did a great job with that. Speak to his ability to be able to kind of shut off the shooting struggles and be able to lock in on the defensive end.
He looked a little frustrated tonight. You don't see that very often with him because he had some really clean look. I think when he shoots, everybody in this room and everyone in the gym is like, "Oh, that's going in." You know what I mean? You're surprised when he misses them, but Sam is a two-way player. Nowadays you got the two-way player thing, but Sam takes great pride in that. He wants to guard the other team's best player. He wants to do that, and he does it very, very well. And sometimes you forget he's 6'4.5", almost 6'5", and he's got very good length, very good instincts. And he's super smart. Dude can remember, like scouting report, he can remember everything. And they ran a play they hadn't run literally since our game. They had not run it since our game. And of course it was for Mathis. And they did it right out of a timeout. He knew exactly what he sniffed that thing out right now. Couldn't get the look that they wanted, of course. So it comes back to his mindset. He's a competitor. Sam will do anything and everything that he needs to do for the Aggies to win games. And that's what he does. And that was what everybody told me when I got here. All he cares about is winning. Just wants to win. And it shows because he wants to guard the other team's best player while still scoring 20. While still getting 20 a game. Not a lot of guys want to do that.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming out.